I went on YouTube last night. Okay. And I was like,
Does your living room look good but feels off? Like you bought all the pieces that you needed, but it's still not working for you?
You are not crazy. A lot of people feel this way for 3 reasons. 1 is you don't have a focal point. 2 is the flow is off. And 3, and the biggest mistake, the scale of your furniture is wrong. Too big or too small.
Today we are fixing that in a real small living room, and we are gonna show you how to make it actually work for you.
Rule number 1, every room has a focal point. You have to pick one and commit.
Sometimes it's the TV, sometimes it's the fireplace. Not always are they together. Sometimes it's the view, and sometimes it's your dog.
Here's the key, choose one hero. If everything's important, then nothing is.
So pick your main character and let the rest be the supporting cast.
It's always nice to start empty. Sometimes you can get cluttered or distracted by what's there and not have the ability to think about a space in a new way. Rule number 2 is flow. The size and scale of your room and your furniture and how you move through the room. Let's do it. We always tape first. It's cheaper than guessing.
Just remember, in small spaces, inches matter. And so we want to make sure we have 24 to 36 inches between our furniture so we can walk between the sofa and the coffee table and make sure that pathways are clear. All right, let's start with the rug.
Is that 10?
Yeah, this is 8.
Okay, and then we do 10. Remember, we want our furniture either on or off, but not all off. And looky here. The ottomans that I was guessing the location with tape is pretty darn good. And we are framing the room with an 8x10.
And ideally you'd have all of the furniture on your rug.
We've taped out the rug. Now we're gonna tape out the sofa and figure out what fits. And we ran out of blue tape. Yeah, we're gonna shrink our sofa because the biggest mistake people make is they get furniture that does not fit the space. Those are 2 ottomans floating or 1 swivel chair.
Got it.
So the other ottoman or that ottoman right there could go over here, Wendy. And that X could be a swivel chair. We don't really have a ton of room for a chaise here. So you have to pick and choose. What's gonna happen over here is either another swivel chair or an ottoman. Flexible seating is key. Your coffee table just shrunk to not an inch more than 30 inches. Taping it out definitely helps.
If this part is clicking, the spacing, the flow, this is exactly what we built our living room guidebook for.
It's all in there. We talk about how to consider the appropriate furniture size and scale for the room. That's why we tape things out. We talk about how you enter the room and thinking about your focal point, and more importantly, how you use your space with friends and family.
Fix your own space without the guesswork. The link for our guidebook is below in the caption.
Grab it.
It's not a caption, it's a description. Whatever, you get it.
Now we've taped out the space. What are 3 things we want to think about before we go to the fun part, which is choosing the pretty furniture?
1 for me would be flexible seating. How many people do you usually host in a space? Do you need extra seating for guests?
The rock star with that is an ottoman, movable, mobile seating. Number 2, it cannot be too big or too small. If your sofa or your chairs are too big or too small, it is going to eat up the space.
And number 3, no matter if your room is big or small, you need to think about how your furniture connects to each other.
This is the wrong size. I like it because it's round. There's tons of rectangles and squares in this space. So what I purchase in the future would for sure be something soft so I can navigate around it.
Now we're finding the rug is gonna need to shift down a bit. The ottomans will then come in a little bit more. So what's nice about these, if they're ottomans and they don't have a back, if people are in the dining room or the kitchen, then you don't have something blocking them being able to spin around and engage with guests.
Right, and those can get pulled up for game night. And look, clustering furniture. So we are connected. This I can reach, it's good distance. And these 2 can talk to each other and it's chill. Mm-hmm. Ready for rule number 3, choosing furniture that's intentional. This allows for conversation and connection.
Think in zones. Your main living area, like your sofa and your coffee table, maybe a reading chair and a little table next to it to put your book, a plant, and a lamp. And then think about 2 ottomans grouped together for flexible seating.
Ding, ding, ding. Be mindful of conversation distances, not too far and not too close.
Close enough to chat, but far enough that you're not knee to knee.
Yeah, that's connection.
Knee to
We
knee.
like to be knee to knee. When you have an open floor plan, my favorite go-to is a swivel chair because it connects this space and has flexibility to the space right behind it. I think this is a good time to buy the guidebook.
And that's it. There are 3 rules to remember. 1, identify your focal point. That's right, just 1. 2, smart flow. And 3, making sure that your furniture is not too big or too small. We call that scale.
And if you want the full roadmap, that's time for the guidebook. We expand into color, texture, and all the things to make your living room French kiss. If you learned something in this video, please click the like button below. It means so much to us.
It's vital to us being able to continue making these videos for you. So share it, like it. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Kinsey and I made sexual jokes in the car. I'd love to see your samples. How can we penetrate that beam to get lighted? God, what? Then I'd be like,